Yo, Jonathan Sports here, and Giants get the dub, 19-17. I just want to say real quick, fuck the refs. Fuck the refs. I am so sick of this shit. They have been atrocious this year. It's like every single game they're trying to get us lose. Well, you know what? We've been good the last few weeks, and we've overcome it. Fuck you, refs. Eat shit. Well, we get the win, but Jones gets injured, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. It was a hamstring. Yeah, that's what it was looking like, a hamstring injury. But I mean, it looked like on the play he got hit like a kneecap, and I was thinking it was like a bone bruise or something like that to begin with. It looked like a hamstring. I would imagine even if he comes back next week, this will take away a lot of the mobility and make it a little. It's going to make that Seattle game look pretty tough. But overall, Jones played really good. I mean, he took some shots. You can say Slayton and some of these players let him down, but no turnovers again. We had that one bad throw right at the end, the first half. It almost got picked. Ingram got his hand on it and tipped it down, so that's good. But I mean, just right out of the gate, and he throws a dot to Evan Ingram, leads to a Goldman touchdown, and of course, the following kickoff, the Bengals run it back for a touchdown, and the special teams in this game was just dog shit. I mean, all game long. I mean, they tried everything in their power to lose this game for us. Stupid penalties all game as well. And I think Joe Judge should just start to think about taking out Fleming and going with Matt Pear. Yeah, because I mean, he was a liability this game with the holding calls and getting beat, and he's just falling over half the plays. Just the rest of the way, take him out, get Matt Pear in there, get him the experience he needs. Pear has been graded out and played way better than Fleming anyways. Other than that, the offensive line was okay. It was pretty good. Andrew Thomas looked great. All the guys on the inside looked okay. I think Zeitler had a holding call or whatever, but they were good. But this game didn't need to be this close. Slayton drops a wide open touchdown pass, and who said Jones has a weak arm? Go back and watch that throw to Slayton that he dropped. That throw went 60, 65 yards through the air. And Slayton's got to catch that. And Slayton has been doing a lot of that lately. And it's just, I'm not quite sure how to feel about it. I mean, obviously the kid's a playmaker and can make plays, and I think he's a good player. But I mean, this was what they were saying. This was the scouting report and him coming out. He drops stuff, and he just needs to get it together. Daniel Jones in there. Thank God Shepard's back. All I can say, because Shepard was great. I mean, I started saying the last few weeks that Shepard is the number one wide receiver on this team, and everything I'm seeing has just reinforced that. Great play by Shepard, especially that one curl back he had, where he fell down, got up and caught it. He's just a great player. His route running is A+. But right on cue, Evan Ingram has a fumble down in field goal range, fumbles the ball. I've heard some people trying to blame Daniel Jones, saying it was a bad throw. I don't get how you can try and turn that around on Jones. But, I mean, Ingram had a bunch of yards. But for whatever reason, I mean, the ball just always ends up on the other team. He always finds a way to turn it over. Gettleman has got to move this guy in the offseason. I'm done with Evan Ingram. He is a losing player. Get him out. And I did not like the play calling at all in this game either. A lot of the calls just made no sense. I mean, the first few games were atrocious. The last 3 games, I kind of thought Garrett was turning the corner. But I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's just, this game looked more like the first few games. And it's not good. It's just not good. And I expect better. And we all should expect better as Giants fans. And if it don't get better, Garrett's not going to be here next year. Plain and simple. Anyways, Jones injury, Colt McCoy comes in, and he wasn't great. I mean, he almost threw a pick right off the bat. I think it was the second play he was in. He made a couple throws. And he missed a real easy one to Dion Lewis. I mean, they sent like an 8-man blitz. Dion Lewis was wide open. All he's got to do is throw a 5-yard pass. Just put it in his hands. It's a walk-in touchdown. That's pretty much all I got to say about the offense. I mean, it's just, I think the play calling had a lot to do with it. I don't know. I think it would have been, if Jones didn't get hurt and played out the second half, I guarantee you there would have been a couple more touchdowns on the board. Um, Anyways, on the defense is great this game. Leonard Williams, dude, he had a beast of a game. I mean, he has a sack early on and recovered a fumble to just end the game, basically. And Jabal Shirt finally made a play. And boy, was it a play. It was a big one. MVP right at the end. Strips the ball. And it was not looking good. It was not looking good in that moment. Then Jabal Shirt ain't the MVP. It's Logan Ryan. I mean, you could make an argument saying he was the MVP of the game. MVP. He had a pick, but Peppers knocked it out, and that was unfortunate. Would have set up more points. And whoever number 57 is, he made a hell of a play, huge play for us. Had a diving interception, just crazy, insane. I think he was. It almost reminded me of the first Steelers game, the T.J. Watt interception that he had against Jones. It was very similar to that. Don't know who 57 is, but props to him. That ball, he got his hands under it perfect. Had no chance of hitting the ground. And I mean, just Logan Ryan, he punched out the ball late in the game. I just don't know if the tight end didn't see him or what, but he kind of came behind him and just punched it out perfect. Big play. That put points on the scoreboard, because Colt McCoy is not going to get you down the field to get a score. So it is what it is. But defense was about locked down. But I mean, this is the thing. If you watch all my videos every week, and I always bring this up, like at the end of the game, they let up one late touchdown every game and let teams back into it. I mean, some of these games, they shouldn't even be close. This one included. Now, the last 3 games, they've gotten turnovers at the end to seal the wins. But it's just, they got me nervous, man. They let up these kind of touchdown drives to good teams with good quarterbacks. You know, these good quarterbacks will make you pay. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't expect the defense to be perfect and not give up any points throughout the game, which is, they damn near did that in this one, but it's just, the timing is just really bad. And, well, I think it wasn't all a defense. It was really some really bad ticky-tacky calls by the refs in that touchdown drive the Bengals got at the end. It was like, I swear to God, it was like the refs were trying to give the game to the Bengals or keep it competitive or something. I don't know. Maybe that's what they actually do. They just call some stuff here and there to keep a game close. And they get, I don't know. It's a shitty game to begin with. Maybe they're trying to keep people tuned in. But anyways, corners played good on the outside. I mean, that could have been because of the Bengals quarterback. Maybe he just seemed like he really likes to throw. He likes to throw to the inside of the field. So this game, I'm sticking to it. This game shouldn't have been close with drops and the special teams, man. It should have been a very big, comfortable win. But first place in the East, baby, I'll take it. 3-game win streak, first since 2016. First place for the first time since 2016. And the schedule gets tough here. But I have confidence in the team. They might not win some of these games like the Ravens and Seahawks, but I have confidence that these guys will fight. And let's keep fighting. Let's go. Let's win this damn division. Giant Opinion Sports. Like and subscribe. Stay safe, folks.